America, and I wanted to bring some joy to your page, to your YouTube page. How are you? I have nothing specific to talk about, but I just want to get on and say hello. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon. And what you doing today? If you have nothing going on, get out and get some fresh air. Come walk with me for a little bit. Come walk with me for a little bit. So how's life treating you? Is it treating you? See, look, I'm talking in high pitch. Let me bring my tone down. I do this so I can also practice communicating my tonality in my voice, expressing my thoughts. What better way to do that than with you guys? As I let life love me, as I go through this process, I want to bring you along so we can do this together, this thing called life. So, anybody out there? Just wanted to see if anybody was out there, if anybody wanted to chat, anything you guys want to talk about. One thing I might talk about later are roles, the roles that we play. I was laying in bed and I get these thoughts like at 4 in the morning. And I was thinking about the roles others put on me and the roles that I clung onto. And now, that's beautiful. Look, he's out enjoying. Oh, she's out enjoying too. Nice. Gotta watch when people are on the sidewalk. There's some roles that are normal, daughter, role of a daughter, role of a son, role of a sister, role of a brother. And that's fine. That's just part of being a family, living life, role of a student. Sometimes you play the role of a teacher. But what roles have you played in life that you no longer need to play anymore? I was laying in bed and I started thinking some of the roles that I was playing or living were old roles. Old, old roles. And I had to lay in bed and I started evaluating what are some of the roles I want to hold on to and some of the roles I want to let go of. One of the roles I've let go of, and it's been such a healing for me. Hi. Let me see if I can see who it's on here. Hi, Erica. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm just out on a walk and wanted to get out and just chat and see what you guys were up to. But I was just sharing. And I want to hear your thoughts too. What roles do you play in life? But the roles that I decided, forgive me if I get winded. I get winded when I walk. Let me slow down. One of the roles I'm letting go of, and I have let go of, is the role of being good daughter, good sister in a family that really didn't have the foundation or lay the foundation of that type of family. We always played the role. Good morning. Oh, we always played the role of being a good family, but we never had the foundation. We would look at other people and be like, oh, we need to be like them. But yet, the nurturing, the foundations that those families were living from, maybe they did things together, maybe they encouraged each other. We didn't have that. But as adults, we start trying to play the role of what we thought a family should be. And I played the role of what I thought a good daughter should be. And it burnt me out. And other roles. But one of the roles I do want to keep and hold on to is the role of being a mother, a good mother. Sometimes I look at my family that I grew up in and notice all the dysfunction, which it was unhealthy. Not cruel and abusive and beating like that, but mentally unhealthy. It was mean, but that's beside the point. But I have to start switching the role and stop looking at my old family going, oh, well, they this, that, that, and start looking at, wait, what kind of mother am I? That's the role I want to be in still. I want to be a great mother. I want to be a great a great wife. Those are the roles I want to nurture and hold on to. So let's see what's on here. Um, let's see, I have hello. Let me see if I can say some of these names. Hello, Erica. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, Mohammed. Jamalodine. Hello and welcome. And hello, Ivisa. Hello. I'm so glad that you're here. So, like I said, when I was laying in bed, the roles, I came up, I started thinking about roles, and I'm letting go. And I have let go a lot of those old roles. I'm not trying to be the good daughter because there's no reward in that. I found myself just giving, and I wasn't getting anything back. And I realized, and even sister, my family is just, I don't know why my family is the way it is, but I realize there's a lot of families like that that are dysfunctional and unhealthy and just not, I don't know. It's unfortunate. But I get to switch my thought to my family that I have and think of how can I make my family the way I want it to be, and not dwell on the past. I'm over that now. But yeah. So hi, grandmother. No, I'm not a grandmother yet, but I am a grand auntie. I could be a grandmother. I really could. I could be a grandmother. Um, but that's up to my sons. I don't put no pressure on them. If they have kids, that'd be wonderful. But I have grand nieces and a grand nephew. No, I have a grand niece and two grand nephews. So, but I'll be your grandmother. How are you doing? Grandmothers aren't the same as they used to be. But anyway, and who is that? You're so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I'm a beautiful grandmother. How are you guys doing? What roles are you guys playing? Are you playing any old roles that you should be letting go of? Because I'm not 12 years old anymore, so I don't have to play the role of a 12-year-old daughter or a 12-year-old sister, that you can bully around and I'm just gonna try to be everything that you tell me I should be. I'll be respectful to my mother and and but I don't have to play the role of a 12-year-old child. No, because guess what? I am 60. So yes, I am old enough to be a grandmother. But I have two wonderful sons, two wonderful, wonderful sons. But no, I don't have to play the role of a little girl, but it takes time. Sometimes we get stuck in those roles unless we stop and go, wait, why the hell am I still acting like I'm 12 years old? Why am I still acting like I still live at home? Why am I still afraid to speak my mind? Sometimes we have to stop and ask ourselves, what role is that? And it could take time. I think I'm gonna make some handkerchiefs with Life Love You on it because I always have a handkerchief because for one, it's hot out here. And I am not gonna be dripping up here on these lives. Let's see. Hi, great auntie. Hey. Hey, I am a great auntie and I love it. She lives in Australia, my sweet, sweet, beautiful little great niece. And she's beautiful. Let's see. What else is there? Hello, great auntie. I'll be your auntie. Hi. What is the timing in your country? Right now it is 11:50 a.m. It's in the afternoon. Yo's grand. So am I you guys grandparents now? What's up with that? It's 11:50 in the afternoon. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. But what roles are you guys playing? Sometimes, we have to stop. Ooh, we have to stop and evaluate what role am I playing that I was conditioned to play? Or not even, and that's not even always negative. It's just, that's how life is. We're taught, we're raised, we're in environments, society, and we play those roles growing up. And we're supposed to. We're supposed to play different roles. We're supposed to play different roles in life. But you have to stop sometimes and evaluate and recreate new roles. Let's see, I'm going to try and think of some new roles that I'm going to start creating now. because I'm tired of the old roles that I no longer fit in. And I'm not supposed to still fit in. Let's see if anybody else has any comments on the roles that you guys are playing. Let's see. I see. Hi. Where are you from? America. Somewhere in America. Um, the sun's glaring, so I'm going to have to wait till I turn this corner so that I could see the screen. But I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you get out today sometime. So as soon as I get in this little shade here, I'm going to look and see what y'all are saying. What roles are you playing? What roles are you finally going to give up? And what's a new role? I want to know the new things. Okay. Okay. Hi, Maro's Kitchen. What is the topic of the stream? Roles. What roles are we playing? Is there any beautiful village in America? I don't know. I don't know. We don't go by villages. I guess we go by cities, but there's lots of beautiful cities in America. There's a lot. So the topic is roles. You know, we live in these roles that we grow out of, but we don't take the time to stop and evaluate. Are you playing the role of a scared child? Are you playing the role of I have to behave and I have to be obedient? Are you playing the role of somebody else, the role of somebody else put on you? And only you can answer those questions. You have to take time to sit with yourself and ask yourself those questions. So that's about it. That's all I came on for. I'm going to finish my walk. I'm on this loud road, and I don't know if you can hear me, but get out sometime today and get a walk on. That kind of sounds funny. Get out sometime today, and if it's nice out or whatever, even if it's rainy, whatever. But if you can, get some fresh air, even if it's just out in your neighborhood. All right. I just wanted to get on and encourage you to let life love you. Look at this beautiful sky. There's not a cloud. There's some clouds over there. Take some time to take in some fresh air that God has so lovingly given us. Fresh air. Breathe it in and let life love you. All right. Let me see one more thing. And wait, I'm gonna go under this tree here so I can see. Then I'm gonna get off and enjoy the rest of my walk. If I get any insights, that's when I get a lot of insights and downloads, is when I'm on my walks. If I get anything, I'll get back on and chat with you guys about it. Oh, this is good. We're gonna have to talk about this. Is there any beautiful village in America? I am playing the role of don't trust anyone. I want to hear more about that. Show the surrounding. So the surrounding. Just right now, there's not much of a surrounding. I'm just like walking on this neighborhood street. While I once trusted some people, and now those people, well, I once trusted some people, and now those are my lifetime nightmares. I feel that one. And that is Myral's Kitchen. You know what? I feel you on that one. I completely feel you on that one. I'm just curious. Was it like family, or was it people, friends? What was it? Who were the people that betrayed your trust? God, and it's a tough one because, I found, for me personally, I come from the heart, and I gave from my heart to people that I love, or that I thought, my village, my family. I always gave from my heart, not financially, but just emotionally, and trying to be nice and kind. And this to see later in life, in recent years, that some of it was manipulation, and when I stopped playing the roles that I was no longer wanting to play, you know, things shifted and went left, which is okay. It just showed me which way I needed to go. You can't change people. You have to change your direction. What are you going to do about it? So I just started saying, you know what? I'm just going to change the way I relate with people, whether there's less time. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's unfortunately family, like close family. I understand. Mine is close as you can get. My immediate nuclear family, I guess is what you call it. I feel you on that. And you know what I'm finding? Myra, Myra, I don't know your name, but I'm finding that a lot, which is weird, a lot of our issues and traumas come from family, which is the weirdest thing. It's so loud out here. I don't know if you can hear me. There's some pretty here. Some pretty lavender here. And you know, it can take years. Okay, let me see. It's Myro. And I don't know if I'm saying that, but Myro. It's beautiful. I love all these different names. Myro or Moral. Um, but Myro, I say Myro, and I hope I'm not messing it up. But one thing I'm finding, if you look at my post, those are posts of me healing myself from my family. I was the compliant, in my mind, I was the compliant easy one. And there was a lot of inner pain that you couldn't see. Like, I have a twin sister that struggled. You could see her struggle. My older sister, you could see her struggle. Mine was internal, and I held it all in. But this is where you have to, for me, I had to start unlearning. And this is before I learned anything. This was my intuition. You got to learn to trust your intuition if it's giving you good stuff. I'm not talking about crazy stuff. But I had to start unlearning, and it took a long time. And it's beautiful on the other side, and it's a lifetime thing. So, but the worst part is you can't tell anyone about that. Well, that's why I have this channel. And if you look at my previous live, I was talking about creating a private, I called it a secret channel. And this is where Let Life Love You came in at. I started a channel so I can express myself without feeling like I'm going to have the judgment or criticism from my family or from other people that I know. And one of the beautiful things about social media, morale, and God forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, is there's so many communities, so many people that are going through the same thing. And for me, just knowing that I wasn't alone was affirming. For you, it's a fun journey. It's difficult. It is difficult, but stick with it. It's a fun journey because it's almost like I talked to my twin sister because it's nice when you have a family member that gets it and they know they can see this was a toxic environment. But and she and I have had our issues too. We have, but she owns her stuff. She owns what she has done, and because she used to be mean to me, but that's no big deal. I love her. But it's nice when you have somebody there with you that gets it. And if you don't have family members that get it, there's people online and communities online that get it, like me. Look at my post. That's me encouraging myself that you matter. I'd love to hear some of the things that some of your situation that's causing the mistrust. But I know, and as unfortunate as this is to say, my mother, I used to think she was my ally. I used to think she got me. But it wasn't until like a few years ago, I was like, dang, and my trust got broken with my own mother. My emotional trust. And sometimes we need that emotional trust. And it was broken. And I had to grieve the loss of people that I thought were in my corner. My older brother, I thought he was in my corner. And he wasn't emotionally. And I learned then that people have perspectives that they see us through, and they treat us through those perspectives. When I had a run-in with my brother, I thought he and I were like Michael and Janet Jackson. I thought he was like my big bro and had my back. But one time he went in on me, and I'm like, that's not even who I am, the things he was saying. And so it made me I did learn a lesson that people relate to each other through perspectives. His perspective of me was so negative, and it was so uncalled for, because I'm the only one out here with my mother, and I was scared because they're getting older. And I was like, I need to get a power of attorney, because what if something happens to them? I need to know how to manage their money and to help them out. Not once did I think of having their money. I've never asked them for anything. My parents never paid any of my bills. And he went in on me like, you just want their money? And I'm like, what? And I was sobbing. And my brother, I didn't realize he had an abusive side to him. He lives in Australia, so I don't spend a lot of time with him. And he just had me crying. I was sobbing. And I felt like I got kicked in the stomach, because I felt like I lost this image. My perspective of him was, he was like, I was so proud of him. I looked at him as a mentor, and then it just fell crumbling down. And I realized we see people through perspective. I saw him that he was a kind man, a giving, loving, kind man, but he was not. And he saw me as a money grabbing, what do they call those, gold digger? Maybe, I don't know. But it broke my heart, and it broke my trust with him. And my mother's another story. God bless her. I still help her when she needs help, but I had to separate myself from emotionally. So let me hear some more of you. That's enough of me. But it takes time, and don't give up. It's a fun journey. It's like seeking treasures. You're like seeking the puzzles to your life that are blocking you. So take time to find out what is yours that you need to hold on to, and what is something, other stuff that's unhealthy that has been put on you. And this is for adults. I'm not talking to children. This is for adults. But you know what the worst part? Yeah, I can't tell anyone, but I get that. Yes, but living in a conservative society hurts more, that you can't tell anyone about your tough time, the time you needed your loved ones. Yeah, I know. Hello, beautiful Black woman. Hello, bug. Hello, bug. That's cute. Hello, bug. That's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Sometimes anger can bring out the worst in us. Yes, it can. And that's another thought I had just the other day. I have all kinds of thoughts, y'all. That's why I like to get on here and talk to you. Had a thought, like, I was having so much anger. I don't know if it was anger, but I was like, it was anger. It was anger towards someone in my family. Internally, they didn't do anything, but it's just like, I think about things. I'm like, dang, why? I don't get it. And I get angry inside. But my inner voice told me, okay, you're going to have to stop being so angry at that, because I'm going to start drawing that energy in. That was my inner voice that said that. I've learned to hear it and trust. And I thought, oh my God, that's true. Look, here's some more pretty greenery. Look at this. This is pretty. It's the simple things that make me happy. But so I have to learn to release it. And that's what I've been working on the skills for years. But I don't want to bring that negative energy in. Instead, I want to focus giving love to those that I love. There's plenty of people around me that I love. It's just out of habit. I go to the past. I've got plenty of people, my sons, my husband, my friends that are my family, you guys, people online. And because it is a source of community. So I'm going to go up here, and then I can't see how long I've been on. I only like to stay on for like 20 minutes. I don't want to take everybody's time up, but let me get in the shade so I can see. Let's see. Oh my God, you are a waiter because you are serving looks right now. Am I giving looks? That's funny. I guess that's one of my roles, huh? I'm playing the role of a waiter. So, anyway, life is fun, you guys. Life is so exciting because we can make it the way we want it to be. Yes, your higher self can let you know things that nobody. That notebook. Can let me finish the sentence? Yes, your higher self. This is from Bug. I think that is the cutest name. Yeah. But yes, your higher self can let you know things that nobody else could tell you. It's the truth. My higher self told me don't get too reliant on ChatGPT because sometimes we go to ChatGPT that tells you the same things your inner voice will tell you. But what's the other thing? Yeah, I heal like secretly. Now I keep everything in my heart, and it's now like a burden, and now I am used to and can't share anything. Well, let me tell you this, Merle. I swear, I hope I'm not messing your name up, but it's from the heart. I hope I'm saying it right, Merle. Let me tell you this. One of the greatest gifts I got through this situation of recognizing I have a family that's not healthy and a family that I had to step away from certain people. Like I'm really close, not really close. I do talk to my twin sister, so she's my one link. But I got an older sister, older sister, older brother, and my mother. My father's passed on, and he was a father that was there, but that wasn't there. Anyway, one of the greatest gifts I got, Merle, was learning to love myself. Please look at some of my past videos. Those are ways of me loving myself. And once I learned that I matter, I do matter. My voice does matter. The house I grew up in, my voice didn't matter. It was shut down. And even in environments. But I learned my voice does matter. And only I knew what I needed. So if you look at my videos, you're going to see that's what I needed. And I share it online because I knew there was going to be somebody else that needed it. So what you need to do, even with your phone, talk to your phone and say, express yourself. Talk to God. And sometimes walk. That's where a lot of times, most of the time, that's where God would speak to my heart. God, the universe, my creator, the creator of all of this, the creator of the earth. Put whatever name you want on it. The greatest gift I got was when I learned to trust myself. I started saying the things to myself that I needed my mother to say to me. I started saying the things to myself that I needed a family to say to me. I started pretending I was in a family. This is as an adult. This is how I did my healing. I started pretending in my mind that I was in a family that loved me, that supported me. And I'm so thankful while I was growing up, there were other families I looked at, and I was able to say, that's the kind of family I want. And I took from other families and created my own. With my family, my home, when I raised my sons, me and my husband, I made it a home where they felt safe, a home where they felt that they can express themselves. I went into parenting intentionally. So the greatest gift right now is getting to trust yourself, getting those words from yourself, giving those words to yourself. Because guess what? When you get it from yourself, nobody can take that away from you. Oh, you're a twin. You have a twin brother. Is that necessary? Oh my gosh, these cars are so loud. That was a loud, I think it was a Corvette. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off this street. Okay, so I am also a twin. Oh, get out. That's crazy. That is. Do you get along with your twin brother? Yeah, the only thing I do freely is talk with Allah, God. Exactly, exactly. God is amazing. Let me tell you something. It says in the Bible, I will never leave you nor forsake you. You know, and I don't go to church anymore, but I grew up in the church, so those scriptures are now even more powerful than when I was in the church. Well, I shouldn't say it was powerful back then, but it's in a different way. It's more personal. I'm not connected to it. It doesn't matter that, but in the Bible it says, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," and it's the truth. God is amazing. That's why I say, just talk to God, Allah, your Creator. Life, let life love you. Let talk to life. Life to me is God. And God is amazing. You know what? God created the moon, the stars, the mountains. Look, there's mountains back there. He created the mountains. He created the grass. He created you. Well, I say he, I don't even know. He, life created you, created me. And life loves us. Life loves us. And it's exciting through all the tough times. It's part of the, learn that it's part of the journey. Look at it as a game. You know, just when you play a game, sometimes we take things so serious, but if we lighten it up and look at it as a game, when you see people with these fancy cars, look at it like that's an avatar. Now, everybody knows avatars now because we create them. You know, you put on the little clothes and the little glasses that you want for your avatar. Do that with life. Don't be intimidated by other people because that's just their avatar. This right here, this is my avatar. My hat today is my avatar. These glasses are my avatar. This is how I want to present myself today. Have fun with life. Have fun with the lessons. So many lessons. You see this pearl right here? You see this pearl right here? Now I'm going to go because I know I've been on I can talk forever. This pearl right here, if you know the Bible, and maybe it's in some other books, spiritual books, I used to try to drag my husband on my spiritual journey, on my healing journey, and I would get so frustrated because I had so many good nuggets. And he was just like, okay. It had no impact on him. And then I finally, and I'm not calling him a swine, but my inner spirit said, don't give your pearls to the swine. I'm not calling him a swine, but what it's basically saying is, do not give these jewels, these gems, these pearls of wisdom to people who either aren't ready for it, and he wasn't ready, he was on his own journey, or people who just don't want to hear it. So every time you see me, I had two pearls, but I lost one. My husband actually got these for me. But you always see me with a pearl. It's a reminder. Keep your pearls of wisdom. If people don't want to hear it, let them be, that they're on their own journey. But life is exciting. You're on your own personal journey. And I'm going to get off because I can't see what I'm saying, or I can't see what you guys are saying. And I don't want to just ramble on. But I have so much fun talking to you guys. And I'm glad you're walking with me, whoever's on here. Okay, hold on. Let me get right here. Okay. I'm also a twin brother. Okay. I have a twin sister. I'm older than her by 5 minutes. She says 10. We used to argue over that, but 5 or 10 minutes. And I love her. I love her to death. There was a time we didn't know, because I don't know if as a twin for you, we're two girls. So we were struggle for identity. And it wasn't until I realized, wait, we're not the same people. We have two different personalities. We're trying to force each other to be the same, and we're not. And we embrace that now. Okay, and then, yeah, the only thing I do for you is talk to Allah, and it gives me courage. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. God is the best thing ever. Okay, God, Jesus, Allah, Christ, Creator. Oh, God, I just like to say my Creator. Whatever it was that created me is the best thing. God, you are the first person I'm talking much about this myself. Please come back to my channel, like, subscribe, come back to my channel, because I'm doing these lives quite often, and feel free to just reach out. Sometimes I just think to give up. Don't give up. Then I convince myself to not yet. Maybe next year will be my year. It's not even next year. It's a lifetime. It's a lifetime will be my year. Maybe what I want in my life, Allah will give me. Allah will give it to you. This. And hi, and then like India. Hi, India. I get a lot of people from India. So before I go, I want to encourage you, do not give up. Okay? I've been on this journey since I was about 18. And it wasn't until like maybe like in my 30s. I'm gonna post one of my older videos when I was like it was like 30 years ago, still seeking. But it wasn't until maybe 7 years ago the fruit started to come forth. And even more so, like in the last 2 years, even more fruit was coming from the work and the not giving up from years ago. Don't give up. Keep seeking. And the Bible says, seek and you shall find. And I'm sure the Quran, maybe, I don't know what book it is that you read, a spiritual book, but seek and you shall find. Not, this is just a life principle. Bible has lots of life principles. Seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Believe even faith. Faith is the evidence of things that are not seen. Do not give up. It's a journey. Life is a journey. And it's so fun when we embrace it that way. Sometimes we think life has got to be smooth with no problems. No, life is going to life. And we have to learn how to dance with it. Dance with life. Dance with it. On that note, I'm going to go. Let life love you. Thank you. It has been such a joy talking to you. I lost my trust at the age of 17. Don't give up. You're still young. You have a lot of life. I wish I knew what you know now that I didn't learn till now. Excuse me, because I have you have these tools. You have people like me saying you can do it. Oh, you got a lot of life. You're so fortunate that you're at this point at such an early age in your life. Understand, please understand this. You have your journey. There's a purpose to your life. It doesn't, excuse me, there's a bug out of my throat. It doesn't immediately go, bye-bye, here it is, your life in fullness and completion. No, it's a journey. You walk through it. You learn through it. You're learning at such a young age to trust yourself. I send blessings to you. And I want to say thank you for being here. Do not give up. Come back again. Okay? Okay, I gotta go. Let me see one more. Let me get to this. Oh, there's no shade. There's no shade. I should go under this tree and see if I can see. Okay, maybe I got that little critter got in my throat. Because I gotta see if I can see. Okay, what's it say? Okay, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, I gotta go. Life is telling me I gotta go because I got a cough. This is a stupid tickle. Please come back again. Please come back again. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. Remember, let life love you. Whatever stage you are in life, let life love you because life is amazing. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right? We'll talk again. Bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye.